Percy and the Heavy Train. Early one morning on the island of Soda in Tidmouth Sheds, Percy was waiting for Thomas to arrive so he could take his long line of coal trucks all the way to Vicarstown. "Hello, Percy," peeped Thomas. "How are you doing this morning?" he peeped loudly. "I'm okay," replied Percy. "How come?" said Thomas. "Well, you see, the Fat Controller sent me a massive load of trucks to pull to Vicarstown." "Well, Percy, it mustn't be that bad. Well, I'm here if you need help." "Thanks, Thomas, but I'm all right. I think I can manage." "Okay," said Thomas. "Be careful, though. You are small—" "Be quiet, Thomas," peeved Percy angrily. "I wonder what slithered up his boiler." "I heard that," said Percy. And just then, Percy puffed away. In the yard, a long row of trucks sat, waiting for Percy.
"We don't want Percy. We want an engine like Edward or Henry."
"Oh, do be quiet, you silly trucks!" And just like that, Percy gave him a hard shove.
"Ow, that hurt,"
groaned one of the trucks. Serves you right, cried Percy. The trucks had their brakes on. How back, they groaned. "Oh, do stop," said Percy sternly.
"Percy can't haul us. He's too small."
"Oh, do be quiet," said Percy.
"Sorry, Percy."
The whole way to Tidmouth, the trucks were laughing at Percy.
"You bashed us, we'll bash you,"
giggled the trucks. "I've just about had it with you trucks and your mischief," said Percy angrily. Later on, the trucks got loaded with coal, planks, and other materials for the railway.
"Surely Percy can't pull us now,"
cheekily giggled a truck. "Of course I can," said Percy.
How back,
cried the trucks. I can do it, confidently puffed Percy. Just then he heaved in his pistons and whooshed out some steam, and Percy set off, pulling the trucks all the way to Knapford. At Knapford, Gordon pulled in with the express. "Hello, Percy," pooped Gordon. "Hello, Gordon," peeped Percy. "That's a mighty train you have. Very long indeed." "Gordon thinks I have a big train. That must be an accomplishment," puffed Percy proudly out of Knapford. "Oh," groaned Percy, "my axles do hurt. I think I might pop a piston." Percy began to worry that his pistons might pop, but luckily his driver gave him some assurance. "Come on, Percy, not long to Ellsworth now. You're doing a brilliant job, lad," boasted Percy's driver. "I know I am. I'm a big, strong engine," puffed Percy. Thomas was right. Little engines can do big things, Percy puffed to himself. Further up the line at Crosby Station, Emily was pulling the local passenger train. "Oh, my wheels are tired," whistled Emily. As Emily offloaded passengers, she heard a familiar whistle. "Hello, Emily," peeped Percy out of breath. "Hello, Percy," said Emily. "Be careful you don't pop a piston." "Don't worry," said Percy. Further down the line, James was at the washdown. I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm more splendid than any engine on Sodor. And then James heard a whoosh and a whoosh, and then he saw Percy. Hello, James, pooped Percy.
Hiya, Percy. Careful you don't pop a piston, will you?
Don't worry, I'm confident and brave, peeped Percy as he chuffed away.
Henry or Edward would know how to put us properly,
said a truck.
and even Gordon or James could do a better job than you, Percy.
Oh, just stop, you silly trucks. I thought I had you quiet, Percy said, crossing the viaduct. I am fed up of your behaviour. Just wait until Sir Topham Hatt hears about you.
Oh no, not Sir Topham Hatt,
said the truck sarcastically. Arriving into Wellsworth, Percy began to feel really ill. Oh, said Percy, my boiler hurts. I feel as if I'm going to burst, said Percy. My rods and pistons are going to pop. Thomas arrived in Wellsworth with Annie and Clarabelle, overhearing this conversation. Hello, Percy. Sounds like you're not doing so well. Do you need my help? No, Thomas, but thank you. I'm sure I can manage Gordon's Hill on my own, said Percy out of breath. Oh, Percy, said Thomas. Come on, you need a nudge. You can't get all them trucks up that hill. It's too heavy for you, replied Thomas. Well, I'm here for the next 10 minutes, Percy, as Bulgy the bus is late with my passengers again. Roads are better than railways, he says. That silly bus, laughed Percy. Just then Edward passed by. Oh, hello, you two, he said. As Percy's signal turned green, this meant that Percy could go. Bye-bye, Thomas, peeped Percy. Remember, replied Thomas. Don't forget, come back if you need any help on the hill. Thanks, Thomas, but I think I can manage, said Percy.
Hold back on the hill,
groaned the trucks. As Percy set off with some good steam, he hauled the trucks up the hill until there was trouble. With all of Percy's might, he heaved through his pistons and whooshed out some steam, but Percy couldn't pull the trucks. They'd put their brakes on.
Hold back,
shouted the trucks as they climbed the hill. Oh, said Percy. Oh, my pistons really hurt. Little engines can do big things, Percy puffed to himself. I can do it! I can do it, he said. Just then the trucks gave a massive haul back and Percy came to a halt. Oh no, said Percy. Just then he started to slide down the hill. Help! He cried to Thomas. Whistling down the hill, Percy called for help, but the trucks got faster and faster, pulling him further down the hill.
We're winning,
said the truck. Help! Cried Percy in terror. My brakes! They won't work! Help! They're pulling me! Cried Percy. After a long battle with the trucks, Percy finally came to a rest. Thomas! Help! Cried out Percy. Luckily, Thomas heard Percy's cries. I'm coming, Percy, don't you worry, Thomas whistled back. Don't worry, Percy, we're on the way, said Annie and Clarabelle. Don't worry, Percy, I'm puffing as fast as I can. Oh, Percy, I'm sorry. What a mess you've got yourself in. See, you should have asked for help. I know, said Percy. I should have asked. I just got too scared. But now look at me. Percy's wheels were nearly flattened. He couldn't move. As Thomas backed up to get on the same line as Percy, he puffed as quick as his pistons could take him. Percy, said Thomas, I'm just going to buffer up to the brake van and then I can push you up from there. Okay, said Percy, but please be quick. I don't want to cause any more confusion and delay. Oh no, Annie, we do not want any more of that, said Clarabelle. You're right, Clarabelle. We don't want any more confusion and delay. Oh, please be quiet, you ladyships. We don't want to cause Percy no more trouble. Sorry, Thomas, said Annie and Clarabelle. And just like that, Thomas buffered into Percy. Ready, Percy? Peeped Thomas. Yes, I am, replied Percy. And just like that, the two mighty engines set off for Vickerstown. And just like that, the two mighty engines took their train all the way to Vickerstown without fault. We're doing it, puffed Percy. What made you think we couldn't? Little engines can do big things, said Thomas. Oh, yes, they can, said Percy. Just like that, the engines hurried over the suspension bridge. Come on, Thomas, we've got to stop at stations, said Annie and Clarabelle. Whew, said Percy, sighing. I'm out of breath. I'm going to lose my puff. Just like that, Percy saw the sights of Vickerstown. We've done it, said Percy. On the platform, Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for the engines. Well done, he said to Percy. Well, I couldn't have done it without Thomas, replied Percy. Ho, little Percy. Well done. I didn't think you could do it. Well, I might start calling you Henry now, whistled Gordon as he boomed in. Gordon, snapped Sir Topham Hatt. You are late, yet again. Oh, the indignity, groaned Gordon. Percy and Thomas might have to pull the express now. Ho, not them two little engines, said Gordon. Well, said Topham Hatt, we'll see about that. I'm sorry, sir. I won't be late again. I promise. Later that night, Percy arrived at Tidmouth Shed with the mail train. Hello, everybody, peeped Percy. Just then he forgot to look and bumped into the buffers shaking the mail. Oh, dear, said Percy. Not another accident. Oh, well, said Percy. Accidents happen every now and again. As Percy got ready to tuck himself in for the night, the turntable span. I hope my booth is nice and warm, peeped Percy as he backed into his shed. Hello, James. Hello, Emily. How's your day been? Puffed Percy proudly. Everybody looked at my lovely red paint and yellow stripes, said James. I can't wait for tomorrow. Ah, said Percy. And just like that, he began to tell everyone his story. And just like that, the trucks pushed me down the hill. Sounds like a busy day, said Emily. And just like that, all the engines tooted and off they went to bed.